Hello, 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 everyone. I hope you're all doing okay on this lovely Thursday evening, or whatever your regional equivalent happens to be. I'm doing well myself, apart from my guts being slightly irritated by, I guess, something I ate today, or the day prior. I probably should, at some point, see a gastroenterologist about that, but that's enough about my own personal medical issues. I was hoping to continue playing through Death's Door, as I've been enjoying the game quite a bit, and I'm approaching the end. I've already beaten the three main bosses, so I've just got to see what the end game has in store for me. Glad y'all are here to indulge me. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, if I recall, there was something... I was hunting down shrines, and I do believe there should be one at the estate of the Urn Witch. So let's see if we can't find that one right off the bat. Oh, okay. Archer was hiding right behind the wizard. Fortunate timing for him. Not so much for me. Where is her bathroom? I forgot about not meleeing the suicide bombers. Okay, not that way. I'll just have to rely on my absolutely flawless sense of direction. Okay. Absolutely demolished. Yeah, if I recall, the bathroom was this way. It was indeed. Oh, looks like I already used this one. Okay. Well, no matter. I'm positive there's another one elsewhere in the manor. Or below the manor, as it were. I know so long as I persevere, I will find it. Oh, okay, that's an obvious one. That's an obvious track to go down. Now that I know the secret of those sewer drains. Am I just looping back around? I mean, that wouldn't make sense because the hole wouldn't be there. There's a brazier. Alright. Can't hit that from here. Okay. Was it all this just for the soul orb? I mean, I'll take it. That's where I came from. Just want to make sure I'm covering all my bases, I'm not missing anything. That's a gate. Okay, I think I know what to do here. And we're in business. Hello, Moisen. That's only shard 3? Okay, I mean, it's something. I could have sworn that was going to be 4. Yeah, so currently I'm backtracking to hunt down the shrines, as that's the only way to increase my HP. Which I believe I'm going to need to do if I try to take on the final boss. Okay, surely there's a door back to the hall of doors. Oh, yeah, there is. In the foyer of the manor. Okay, that did not lead where I expected it to. It's totally fine. You can die. Why would there be a ladder into the water? That's interesting. That's definitely some sort of secret. Clearly, more exploration needs to happen. Okay, forgot that's where that led back to, but let's go ahead and explore this while we're here. Because I'm sure there are things I left behind in the Lost Cemetery. Plus, now with all the spells, I should have plenty of options for getting around. Alright, how do I backtrack to that easily? Well, I think that's a secondary concern right now. Not sure if I want to spend my last life seed on there. Okay. Similar to the other boss. Well, this will be an opportunity to get a warm-up. Very nice streak. Okay, this guy has no platforms to hookshot to. just jumped over my arrow. He did it again. Alright, just gotta get the timing right. Okay, backswing is always the most problematic attack. Okay. Overzealous on the roll there, but we got him. Nice and easy. It's a little disappointing that the bosses were... that the Silent Servants are all basically the same. That wasn't much of a difference from the first one that I fought. Oh, that's right. Easy soul orb. Let's see what else they have in store for us. I'll take that. Didn't realize I could crack the mask. Thought the thing was unbreakable. Yeah, I don't feel quite prepared for the summit. Hidden path by the lift. I'm not sure if this was something I saw previously or... Well, that's number 4. Thank you, Hullenut. Very clutch. Now let's see where else our adventure takes us. We've been here already. This is where I got the enhanced arrow. Alright, there's definitely got to be somewhere else to go in this general region. Failing that, I could always warp elsewhere. Actually, how do I get down below to my left there? I think Stranded Sailor wouldn't be a bad call, actually. I believe we already collected this one. But that's for magic anyhow, which is not much of a concern. Okay, I did see that hookshot anchor. I'm wondering if I could reach it. Okay, absolutely unforced error. Is this going to be another boss? Yeah. It's the hookshot upgrade. See, it makes sense for the hookshot boss to have hookshot anchors. Why was the bow boss not an archer? Oh, okay. I have a problem watching the ledges. I very nearly did it again. And I just ate 2 smashes in a row. Backswing is always an issue. Alright, he's on the ropes. He's on the ropes. Got caught by the thrust that time. Okay. And he's down. Nicely done, Moisen. I do have that life seed, but I prefer to hang on to it. I don't think I'm going to be revisiting that urn anytime soon. Oh ho ho! It seems you have found my old trowel. I haven't seen it in a long time. I do love gardening, but with the state of the world these days, not much grows. I've placed pots all over the island in the hopes that passing travelers might plant any seeds they find. I'm optimistic new life will spring up in due course. Good to have a hobby. Very good to have a hobby. Especially during trying times. Okie dokie. I did not bait out the smash properly. That's fine, I'll get my revenge right now. He sometimes does a triple. Okay. This is probably the single most annoying enemy in the game. I don't know why they made that man so thick. Okay, apparently I already got whatever was over here, so I did that for absolutely nothing. But yeah, that boy is ludicrously thick. Jeff's son make delicious soup. He has dark secret not many people know. But Grunt saw straight away. Jeffson not really professional chef. But Grunt no care. Soup is delicious. You're telling me he's not actually a chef? He's just some dude making soup? The deception. Oh yeah, this was an arena. Was this the lead up to Betty? Or the beginning? No, this was one of the shrines I already found. Weaknesses in the walls that the eye can't see. Beneath a wooden walkway, a secret waits for thee. Okay. Beneath a wooden walkway, there are secrets that the eye can't see. Weaknesses in the wall that the eye can't see. Beneath a wooden walkway, a secret waits for thee. I really would like to get that weapon. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. A bomb placed somewhere. That's not it. That wasn't it either. Okay. I've had so many ledge-related deaths in this game. It's absurd. Right. I don't think it's going to be that simple. That was just the arena to the shrine. So if I were a secret bombable wall, where would I be? Huh. Doesn't look like it. I placed the bomb about there. But that would be a wall that the eye can't see. Which flat wall are you this wall? It's the weakness I can't see. Oh, the one against the stairs? Or this wall? I mean, I'm gonna have to re-up. Okay, I'm gonna have to re-up my mana. I feel like I already shot a bomb at this, and oh, that didn't refill my mana. Interesting. Okay, guess I find some crystals. Probably would have been more time efficient to let those crystals just regrow. Okay. That was indeed it. Behind twin columns, a secret waits for thee. Was that behind or between? Okay, there's another one I have to take care of. So I have to find twin columns. If I were twin columns, where would I be? This is the lead up to the Stranded Sailor. That was the big boy. No columns there. That's just the shrine. I don't think they stack secrets on top of secrets. They are not secret maxing. Seems like this is the only path I haven't followed, unless I'm overlooking something obvious. Oh, between two columns. Here we go. Where a giant face stares, a secret waits for thee. That must be the giant face. Beneath the gargoyle, a secret waits for thee. No, that's not a perspective change. Now, if I were a gargoyle, where would I be hiding? Oh, beneath a gargoyle. We exist to serve those who oppose the Lord of Doors. Okie dokie. The Lord of Doors was my boss. Huh. Really makes you question who I've been working for this whole time. Oh, the range of that thing is nuts. I mean, understandable giving it's a great sword. So I did have some business in the ruins. Yeah, the umbrella is a joke weapon that what it does is it's basically the sword, except it does half as much damage. Let's look at the comparison. So damage 1, 3 swings, 2.5 range, 0.4 swing time. Damage 0.5, 3 swings, 2.5 range, 0.4 swing time. So it's just to make the game harder on yourself. I believe there is an achievement for beating everything in the game with the umbrella. Like, only using the umbrella in a run. Yeah, Jefferson soup would probably be helpful. Give me some hints as to what I should do next. I get some strange customers, you wouldn't believe it. One guy has a pot for a head. Have you ever seen anything so unusual? Nice guy, though. Loves my fish head soup. Would you like to try any of my freshly prepared delicacies today? Sure thing. Great! One delicious meal coming right up. I sure do love preparing food with my multi-digited mammal hands. Now, let me tell you a little something while you ingest nutrients. Behind a powerful witch's house lies a secret, accessible from the west side. Did we not take care of that already? To find it, you must look for openings in the hedge. You look like a sprightly young biped. I'm sure you could get down through a sewer grate, right? I've heard there is a secret through a sewer pipe in the overgrown ruins. One of the forest kids told me they once found a mysterious shrine. They fell onto it when they were playing around on the village walls. That's all I have for you now. So, a sewer in the overgrown ruins. Falling down the wall in the overgrown ruins, and again behind the witch's manor, which I had assumed I'd already done that, but I guess not. Yeah, Jefferson really is such a stylish guy. Well, that's something I can take care of now. I want to head in this direction. Something's telling me I should go this way. Oh, that's just the Mushroom Dungeon. We're not heading there just yet. Although I'm sure there's something in there as well. No, you don't. Hey, take care of these guys for me? Oh, okay. I see how it is. I'm guessing these were the walls. I mean, I know there's somewhere drop into a sewer. Oh, overlooked something entirely. I forgot I can now slash off of the hook shot. Oh, the elevation. That's definitely effective at killing people, killing monsters. All right. Found the sewer. Just gotta get up there. Alright, I gotta roll. So that's 1 shard of 4. Gotta find another 3. Yeah, I gotta be crystal maxing. All right, we haven't taken care of this. Okay, just the soul energy, but I'll take it. Oh, I probably shouldn't have dropped off of that. That seemed like complete overkill. Yeah, I think that's an accurate assessment of that instrument. I mean, that's a magic shrine, which I'm not too pressed about. But if I'm able to get it, I think it would be worthwhile just to get up to 5. Is that bombable? It is indeed. Okay, that's back out. This was that area that... I'm sure this is something, but I can't really do much right now. Hold on. Okay, let's see what that opened up. Definitely take care of the projectiles first. Okay, so he's now poisonous. My most hated enemy is now even more irritating. Oh, I could have been using the flour to soften him up. Alright, feel like I'm definitely on the way to meaningful progress. There we are. Mana would not have been my preference, but I'll take it. Hang on a sec. Is there not a direct path back there? Can't hookshot those. That's the shrine. Okay, that's down. That is a very good question. But I believe I may have some business in the Mushroom Dungeon. I know if I explore, I'm going to find something that I wasn't able to access previously. Probably a bombable wall or something I can hookshot. No? I mean, I thought that might have been a secret. I know you've got a secret for me somewhere. Yeah, the thing about that torch was I'm not sure if there was anywhere I could stand to actually be on level with it. but I guess I should look closer. Actually, I think that should be perfectly fine. No? Guess not. Okay. Fantastic. So, I can't reach across elevation, but they can. Somewhere I drop on. Yeah, it's lit, so I have to drop onto that from the outside. Well, that's what I was looking for. Nice. Two down, two to go. Alright, what's the quickest way out of here? Well, I mean, I do have the quickest way out of here. No, we're not heading there just yet. apparently I still haven't found the secret here at the manor. But that will have to hold on. I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be back in just a bit. Alrighty, I'm back and situated. So apparently I need to go behind the hedges, or through the hedges, and to the west. I could have sworn I already found what I was looking for, but I guess not. I mean, I already found the shrine in the gardens. So was that message just repetitive? You're right, you're right. They didn't go behind the house. There was the one in the gardens through the bushes that went down a secret ladder. Okay. Keep your eyes peeled and tell me if you guys see a shrub. Okay, I think I've been through this one. Yeah, I've absolutely been through this one. That's the small one. Hello, J-Debs. Okay, I did already go through those sewers. So where else would there be a break in the hedges that I haven't been before? How do I get to the back of the witch's house? Might be worth seeing if this does anything. No. I think that might be the path. Hold on, I think I'm onto something. Unless this is where I went the last time around, which is possible. I think it is. Yeah, it seems like it might be the previous one. No, I don't think... I think this is actually different. I could be wrong. Actually, that seems like the previous one. Let me backtrack. Well, no, can't backtrack from there. Where did this spit me out of? Yeah, we did absolutely do that one already. But I think there may have been a different path along that same path. I might be schizo. Okay, yeah, we already visited that. Hang on. Yes, the opening. Thought they might have been cheeky and put a little fork there. Okay, if I just climb down and explore... No, there's a closed... There's no exit here. The only way out is through. Yeah, that's closed as well. They did say it was to the west. I'm pretty sure I've already dealt with these hookshot shenanigans. Yeah, there was soul energy there. So maybe west from this intersection? Does not seem to be the case. Chat, they did not make this easy on me. That's an opening. The question is, how do I get there? Yeah, it was just teaching me about the braziers. Okay, I thought that might have led somewhere. I've been through here, though. Oh, I think this is where I actually... Yeah, I have been through here. This is how I arrived at the garden. I was wondering when the music was going to come in. If they were just going to keep me in that state of awkward silence. Alright, I'm gonna give this a little more time, and if I can't make any headway, I think I'm just gonna move on. Because I'd prefer not to spend all night on this. Alright. Screw you, buddy. Not doing that a third time because there was no alternate path. But it seemed like there was something to the south. Yeah, maybe I should try just approaching the front door and see if I find something. If only the game developers gave me some sort of visual representation of the area I was exploring. You know, like an overview of it. With some kind of icon representing my current position. But that's crazy talk. Nobody's ever done something like that. Okay, that was the front door. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. That's blocked off. I think we're not getting anywhere. Wait a second. Aha! Okay, that's a mana shrine. Not really my priority, but I'll take it. Glad I finally checked that one off the list. Let's go ahead and head back to Jefferson. Get a sense of where I should try looking next. Of course, I walked right past it. Greetings, fellow biped. My name is Jefferson, a humble bartender and seafood enthusiast. At your service. Could these human hands prepare you a delicious meal today? Great! One delicious meal coming right up. I sure do love preparing food with my multi-digited mammal hands. Now let me tell you a little something while you ingest nutrients. One of the forest kids told me they once found a mysterious shrine. They fell onto it when they were playing around on the village walls. Since the Frog King flooded the lands to the east, many old structures have become inaccessible. One such structure can still be reached by firing an arrow into the distance through a stone arch. I heard there was a hollowed-out wall in a keyhole-shaped alcove just north of here, inside Castle Lockstone. Perhaps something useful lies behind that wall? That's all I have for you now. Hoot really gonna pretend like she never has food. Okay, bro. Very good question. I'm sure firing an arrow into the distance at a very specific location towards a specific target. Yeah, that's how we got to the greatsword. So I guess we go back into the dungeon. Okay, what? Figured it wasn't going to be that easy. I mean, at 5 HP, 5 mana, I think I could try the run up to the final boss. There's a question. How do I get that helmet? And I dropped through this already. I don't believe I did. I definitely did not. Okay, can't drop through that hole there. Yeah, that's that lore we already read. Why is this locked? Why is that locked? There's no way. Ah, that makes a lot more sense. I beg your pardon? Maybe I need to check on that? Okay, yeah, I guess I could give that a try. Okay, that is a secret passage. That's why you were locked. All of that for magic. Or progress towards increasing my magic, I should say. Well, it seems like the next order of business is the village as well as the flooded ruins. Oh, this is the most annoying one to backtrack from. Okay. Really annoying that you roll off the edge here. Not sure what that adds to the game. I could understand it in areas where you're fighting monsters and you're in actual danger. Seems kind of unnecessary here. Pretty big upgrades there. So I guess I need to head back to the village. There's a trinket. There's a bombable wall. 2, actually. Okay, this just took me back to the mushroom dungeon. I don't want to head to his domain. I want to actually get out of here. I do believe this whole region might be my least favorite area to traverse. Might as well get that back up. Alright, at least we're back outside. Kidding. I'm not on level with that, okay? Yeah, I'm just 1 below it. I see that now. Where was their stupid village? Okay, thank you, sign. Exactly what I need to know. Yeah, I threw the switch already. Oh, was this the wall they were talking about? Doesn't look like there's a way down. Okay, that's the village. This must be the wall, then. Is it just right there? It is indeed just right there. Okay, only 1 magic shrine to go. Yeah, that was kind of an interesting quirk there. so looks like next stop is the flooded domain. Don't recall what the hint was there, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. I have faith in myself. Hang on, that was a bombable wall. Unless that reset, that should be something of interest. I think that was just a reset of a wall I previously blew up. Yeah, that just leads back into the mushroom dungeon. Okay, so I just looked through an arch. Look for an arch in the flooded domain. Flood Fortress. I have a feeling it's going to be here at the Flooded Fortress. Almost jumped right into that. I mean, it's definitely an interesting question of how exactly I'm supposed to find the secret here. But I'm keeping my eyes peeled for arches. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's coming back to me. I'm remembering the Flooded Fortress. Okay, nowhere to progress there. Any hookshot anchors? No. Cannot parry the boomerang, apparently. I hate the Flooded Fortress. I hate the Flooded Fortress. I hate the Flooded Fortress. I swear, if one of those upgrades increased my roll distance, it's actually a downgrade. Okay, I just rolled right into it. let's do this without rolling. Okay, guy really followed me over. I hate this platform so much. And I just like being actively punished for the only way you have to dodge in this game. I think they specifically referred to a key-shaped arch. Not one of those standard ones. Okay, your problem. I needed to spirit bomb that guy or something. I wonder if I'm just going the wrong path. Because there is this other route. Yeah, whatever. Okay, that's just straight up to the boss. So let's explore around here and see if we find anything interesting. Anything in particular in this direction? Just that fight? I'm getting mighty close to deciding that 5 HP is enough. If I'm keeping it 100 with you. Okay. Out of the rhythm of this guy. Yeah, I think I'm just going to the summit. I still have 2 life shrines to find and 1 magic shrine. Okay, this is just the Avarice chest. We for sure did this one already. Is it just a drop? Yeah. Yeah, we absolutely did. You did it. You're a much stronger Reaper than I. I could have never taken down those giant souls alone. It is time, at long last. Let us force this door open, fledgling, and finish our assignments. And now, to the other side. This is it. This is the place beyond, where no life is to be seen. Hello? Are you Death? I thought the tales of the original Reaper were just the mad ramblings of the Free Crows. Yeah, well, I guess that's me. So, if you didn't know I was real, that means you're not here to rescue me, huh? No, I'm sorry. We're here for another purpose. In fact, you might be able to help us. Wow, rude. But alright, I mean, what's a few more minutes after several centuries? So why are you here? Actually, how did you even get here? We seek souls that have passed through death's your door. We are service-bound reapers. We require those souls to finish our task and restore our stature with the commission, otherwise we will die. Oh, awkward. If you're looking for a soul here, then you're out of luck. Any non-corporeal souls that pass through the door are absorbed into the ether. Soul energy has to be recycled to create new life. That's why my job was so important. Not that the living didn't hate me for it. I used to go around reaping souls myself, then pick them up and take them beyond the veil. But it was so depressing. Not for the souls. They don't care. But for the living ones they left behind. I wish I could let them know dying isn't scary. It's just the cycle of life. Thing is, over the vastness of time, I got very tired of that cycle. But then one day, a strange being came to me with a proposition. This being could create portals, doors, to any place or world. They offered to outsource the collection of souls to an automated system using one of their doors. While it was open, it would draw in the souls of the dead. A lighthouse on the shores of the ether, if you will. In return for this, they asked for their lives to be extended. Well, actually, they asked for immortality, but that's impossible. If souls stick around too long past their expiry date, then with nothing left to tie them to mortality, they decay into demonic forms. All life must end. Well, eventually. So while I kicked back, several generations of these self-proclaimed Lords of Doors came and went, enjoying their unnaturally long lives. Each one agreeing, in the end, to submit to the limitations of life and go willingly into the ether. Until one didn't. Which brings us to your current Lord of Doors. Towards the end of what should have been their lifespan, your lord betrayed our long-standing agreement. They said there had been some kind of incident, that the door had malfunctioned and needed to be remade anew. For the door to be reconstructed, it would require the touch of death to link the door to the ether. But after this new door was created and opened, the Lord kicked me inside and sealed it shut. No way for me to escape. No way for stray souls to pass on to the ether. No death among the living. I've been here, alone, ever since. But my assigned soul, it must be here. It has to be here. I tracked it to this door. It must have entered here somehow. Are you sure you haven't seen it? Sorry, guy. If a soul comes in here without a body, it disappears into the ether. Sooner or later, everything that begins has to end. So, there's no hope? It must still be here somewhere. No. No, 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 no! I wasted so many years searching for that soul. Decades. Centuries. I refuse to die! Uh-oh. I sense you're a little bit past your best before date. My guy, it doesn't have to be this way. It doesn't have to be this way. Bro! Bro, chill! We can talk about this. Okay, that's concerning. That is concerning. Yeah. First run is just going to be learning the attack pattern. I think hook shot might be good here. Okay, maybe not. Just pulled me into damage that time. Absolutely, I'm trying again. Okay. 0 for 0 on nailing him with his projectile. There's one. This is gonna be a rough one, boys. This is gonna be a rough one. Why are you still attempting Twitch integration? I mean, with this game, I'm having enough trouble. Twitch integration in this would be nightmarish. Okay, I'm pretty sure I whipped all of those. Well, he's showing damage. Okay, he has... That's a vacuum. That pulls you in. Good to know. That was rude. Alright, made good progress on that run. It's a crow. It's just got very long, overgrown feathers. Yukonor, have you heard of the concept of artistic license? I figured you wouldn't. It's on brand for you to say that just to be a contrarian. Okay, how did both of those whiff? I'm sorry. What is his hitbox? Okay, I saw that one was off. Gonna be at this for a while, I can tell. Okay, I managed to avoid damage on that one. Not that time. Bro. Okay, landed very close to me. With every single crow he launched. Fantastic. Well, what you... Yeah, I think you might have missed something somewhat important to the story, Moisen. I could give you a recap, but I'm kind of occupied right now. Okay, with both of those, I just suck. Can't tell you how long it's been since I felt a fresh breeze on my face or saw, well, anything. You never appreciate something until it's gone, do you? I saw a lot of that in my job. But until your Lord of Doors locked me up, I never thought it would apply to me. I'm sorry about your big feather friend back there. It's always hard for the living to let go of the dead. Even more of a rough one, having to reap him yourself. I can sort of understand that feeling. Even if it wasn't your intention, you've done a huge favor here, Crow. They've misspelled favor. There's no you in favor. But this isn't over quite yet. Because while the door has been destroyed, my power is unfortunately still trapped in its remains. Forging the door required a piece of my own soul, and I need it back before I can do my job again. That means, if we want to end this cycle, someone else has to take down the Lord of Doors. Have you guessed who yet? I won't be making any more deals again, that's for sure. Head back to your office and reap your boss's soul, Crow. And remember, death is on your side. Incorrect. The Britoids in chat are seething, but they cannot deal with the superior and correct American spelling. 1776 isn't going to commence again because it never ended. I thought that would be a faster way to a door. I was wrong. No, not quite. Yeah, that's about the size of it. So, in short, the Lords of Doors made a deal with death to have the souls of the dead travel through doors and just let death chill out in that featureless void. But they were extending their lives unnaturally. Most of the Lords of Doors accepted their eventual death, but the current one hasn't and has to be dealt with. And the soul the Grey Crow was pursuing was nowhere to be found, which made him completely lose his mind. So I had to deal with him. My fellow crows, we have arrived at a moment foretold long ago. Today, Death's door has been opened, and Death themselves has been freed once more into the world. Fear not, for this is not the end of days, but the beginning of a bright new future. The forces of life and death have been unnaturally thrown into chaos for 1,000 years, and we crows played a hand in that. We must right our wrongs. We must accept our fates. We must reject those who lead us into a future with no hope. It is time for the Lord of Doors' reign to end, and for us to return to a natural life cycle. Even as our world teeters on the edge of oblivion, souls like these forest spirits still manage to emerge through the cracks. Soon a new age will begin, and the world will teem with new life. For that to happen, the final hours of this foretold day must play out as ordained. The crow that freed death will have to end the Lord of Doors' reign. Alright, let's see if I have any souls to spend. I definitely do. Might as well up magic. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break here, but I'll be back very shortly. Alrighty, back and situated. Let's get this show on the road. I've been watching you, young crow. I never really thought it would come to this. Yet here we are. Each of my kind are created by the Lord preceding them, and trained to take over their duties before they pass on. On the day we are created, we are told the day on which we will die. My predecessor, my creator, was a cold-hearted tyrant. Obsessed with rules and order, how things had to be. The old fool never even gave me a name. Can you believe that? How would your life play out if you knew the exact day you were going to die? If every moment of your existence revolved around its ending? I had to do everything in my power to save myself. I know my actions are not entirely moral. Perhaps not even justifiable. But I cannot just let myself die. I refuse to go without a fight. So, young crow, are you ready to fight for your life, as I am for mine? Yeah, let's go. Okay. Figures he would have various door-based shenanigans. Alright, I just walked right into that one. That was unfortunate. That was highly unfortunate. And it sets me back there. Okay. Well, first run is always to get a feel for the pattern. Alright, at least I gotta have a checkpoint here. Okay. That... I definitely need to not get hit by that bull. That is truly disastrous. Yeah, let's just hook shot in completely the wrong direction. That sounds like a good time. Alright, no hit that section. And continuing the world tour. Okay. The firewalls were interesting. Wasn't expecting that. Alright, that was foolish. Definitely need to not get hit here. That was close. Yeah, it is a bit annoying to have to backtrack that far for the checkpoint. I figured it would have been, the checkpoint would have been here. That would have seemed more reasonable. Okay, eating a few too many punches there. I'm just, I have no words. I have no words. I'm angry at myself. I'm disappointed. I'm capable of better, and yet I failed. Okay, that can happen too. Fantastic. Not like I needed that HP. Yeah, it legitimately was a skill issue there. And that's what I get for talking. There's got to be a checkpoint after this. Like, that door 100% has to be a checkpoint. Okay, let me take a breather and just lock in. Yeah, he's going sicko mode. He's going sicko mode, guys. Ah, unlucky. Well, no, not even unlucky, just stupid. How far back am I? No, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. Bro, that is brutal. Aiming the hook shot is harder than it needs to be, in my opinion. Absolutely brutal that they don't have a checkpoint after the next phase of the boss. Okay. Misread the pattern there. I've got 3 HP for the next phase. Yeah, this is where he went absolutely sicko mode. Okay, let me just take a breather here.
Why? Why? Why is that a thing that can happen?
Okay, he's totally wrecked the office. Why are we here, Crow? Why do I exist? To follow in the footsteps of the lords before me? To repeat the same things over and over? To what end? What is the point? If we all have to die eventually. I suppose I will never know. Because I will never die. Okay, he's got all sorts of tricks now. It's all coming together. Oh, they did refill my health for that. Much appreciated. Okay, was not expecting that one. But it makes sense that he's pulling out new tricks. Unfortunate dodge. Definitely gotta not be near him for that. That's fine. I'm sure there's a checkpoint here. No way they make me go... Okay. Well, not the best opening. Kind of just absolutely throwing out the gate. Ah. I mean, I can't be too mad because at least I don't have to do the whole run-up all over again. Didn't quite dodge in time. Okay, he's doing combos now. Doing the witch bombs and the Yeti roll simultaneously. try mixing it up just a little bit. I mean, I don't really have an opportunity to stand there and charge a projectile. Unfortunate. That was a big backhand. Alright, I mean, I had good damage on him at the very least. So I wasn't too far off. Alright. Unfortunately overlooked that. That roll was diabolical. And there we go. Please, forgive me. Today we mourn the passing of a being who shaped the very fabric of our world. The end of a lineage, the last Lord of Doors. To some, they were a mysterious leader. To others, a dark cloud looming over the world. Driven by a desire to be greater than their creator. They will be remembered for their part in the advancement of door technology. Their ability to maintain order in a dying world. And their unwavering determination to evade death, no matter the cost. Their pursuits may have been unwise, but the will to live is deeply ingrained. Who is to say what any of us would have done given the same choices as this lord? Bow your head in remembrance. Pay your last respects. Their time in this world is over. I gotta say, I definitely enjoyed the ride. This was quite the experience. Music was fantastic. I appreciated the aesthetics, especially how the environments were kind of tilt-shifted in areas to make it look like a model, like a diorama. And it was a great homage to The Legend of Zelda, with its own twist on that sort of formula. Yukinor, you're gonna keep seething about that until the day you die, but he is a crow. Okay, I thought they were gonna show me more sights, but it looks like that's the end. It looks like it's just straight up credits now. He is indeed eating the pothead soup. Okay, I can speed things along by holding the A button. Thank you for playing. You're welcome. Post-credit scene. And a key. Looks like there's more to this game. Well done, friend. I never doubted you for a second. It will take some time for the world to heal and the order of nature to be restored. We crows will aid the process in any way we can. Okay. There is apparently more to be seen, but that will have to wait for another day. Thank you all for joining me. I do believe I'm gonna take a bit of a break from this, probably stream something else next time I'm on, and then come back for the post game at some other point. But yeah, I've definitely enjoyed the main portion of the campaign. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. Have a very good night, and I hope to catch you all again sometime soon. Take care, everyone.